What's up, everybody? Small World Floyd here, back with another one. I got the Miami Heat versus the Spurs. It's a mixture of the old players with the new players to see who will be the greatest team of all time when it's all said and done. Tonight, or this evening again, I'm going with the Spurs. Let's go.
This one part of the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Ali LaForce is reporting on the sideline. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tim Duncan.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Wembenyama driven out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for Miami, LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Wade. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Out to Gervin. Over Wade, and he can't bank that one in. Tries from 16, and James with the basket on the assist by Wade.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Duncan. Gervin outside. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Wembenyama.
Some exceptionally physical defense from O'Neal. He loves using that size to shut you down.
Wade misses. Here are the Spurs with the ball. 4-point game. Leonard, no luck. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan misses.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
O'Neal a screen on Duncan. No one near James as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembenyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes the first. You know, Stan, you look at Wembenyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Miami leading by 4. Wade at the elbow. Butler on the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer. And Spoelstra has had great success, leading the Heat to 6 finals while winning 2 of them.
Now here's Wade. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Here's Duncan. Scoreless thus far. Out to Gervin. It's stolen by Wade. To the inside. Hero. And he gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Hero following the score by Tony Parker. He gets that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the middle, here's Wembenyama.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Hero kicks the shot, driving inside. Comes up empty down low.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Pass to O'Neal. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Gervin finds Parker. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 4. Here's James. Hero passes to Butler. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Such a physical player. Butler takes the contact on the way up.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in, and so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. James checked in for Butler. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James, #1, and of course, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
And here's James outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Parker dishes to Robinson. On the wing, Fox. Wade is covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Parker has such speed and creativity. It just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin, and he's good on the second. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pacing space style.
And Fox gets it to go.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Hero passes to LeBron. LeBron, a screen on Parker. Back to LeBron. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Pass to Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Heat moving the ball around. On deep, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight. The kick out to Fox. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. It's good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Heat with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Dwayne Wade. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Duncan. And Gervin subbed in for Johnson. Now here's James. Last game out he had 14. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Gervin. No good on that one. Good D by James. Hero passes to LeBron. Mitchell outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
A moment here to look at some numbers for LeBron James. Getting around 24 points per, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
LeBron, left side. Hook shot on the way. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox goes in. And the rejection by James. Releases from 15. Gervin pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The kick out to Fox. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Fox has got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
There's Hero with a 3.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Fox passes to Barnes. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Can't hit from in close. Hero kicks to LeBron. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside Gervin. Basket good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.